Hello, good morning, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me again with another video here. Welcome back. It's just a morning. Yes, it's a good morning, and it's really shiny. It's bright. Yeah, it's not that cold like other days, but I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you woke up very healthy. Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about what nobody tells you about marriage. About marriage, what nobody's telling you about marriage. Guys, let me tell you something. But first of all, before we get right to it, make sure you are subscribed already to the channel. Make sure you share the video. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos daily and every day, and just thank you so much. May God bless you. If you're new, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Click on that subscribe button. It's not that cost, it's just subscribe. So we normally hear about marriage. Oh, I want to get married. Oh, so and so is getting married. Oh, things like that. Yeah, we normally hear it, right? Anyways, we all know that marriage, okay, for those who don't know, marriage starts from dating. We date. After dating, um we we get engaged. After that, we wed. After that, we move in now together. Okay, there are two different marriages. There are people who wed. There are people even who can marry and they last and they grow old without even having a ring, even an engagement ring. That's like some of us now. Me, myself, I am in that category. Let me tell you something about marriage. Marriage is not something that you can just wake up in the morning and then you'll be like, oh, I think I want to get married to, let me give you an example by myself. I want to get married maybe to Susan. Oh, I want to get married, oh, maybe to Dan. Things like that. Then you'll be like, today, you just wake up in the morning and be like, I want to get married today. And I want to get married today, and I want to move in today. Guys, it's not like that. Long time ago, I used to think that marriage is something that you can just do it like that, whether you have experience or you don't have experience. Okay, or you just date someone and then you just move in together and continue forever. My thinking was, I was looking at our parents, the way they have lived it together peacefully. They have given birth to a lot of kids, and like their life is really good. You know, people long time ago really used to live together longer without getting separated, things like that. They just, life goes on. Imagine they used even to marry many wives. You find one man has two wives or three wives, and all of them are living peacefully. Yeah, they're living peacefully and they share what they have. But can you do that these days? Like, you marry three women and you bring them together in one base and you live with them together without fighting these days? And let me remind you, this is a 21st century. It's not this analog long time ago things where things used to do. These days, everything has gone from analog to .com. The 21st century, whereby, hey, marrying two women is a problem. Secondly, hey, marriage has become marriage. No rules, no what. You see, marriage these days has become worse. We normally swear when we marry, when we wed, like those ones who normally wed, they swear for good, for worse. Yes, it is for good and for worse. But let me tell you guys, most especially for those ladies outside there who are now thinking of marrying, who are dating, who are still dating, and they are thinking tomorrow we are planning to get married. Yeah, what I can tell you is that don't rush. First of all, what you can do is take a research. Get a friend who is married, engage with her, make sure she tells you what she's going through in her marriage, how she solves all the issues that she's going through in her marriage, and now they come up with a solution and they sit down and they settle that problem. Okay, that is what I can recommend to the ladies now who are dating outside there. Get a friend who is married and you know she has lived in that marriage for some good years. Talk to her, ask her what she's going through, how they overcome all the problems when the man is broke, when there is no food in the house, when there is no job, when one has no job. You sit down and discuss all those things, and you ask how they solve it when they have issues, when one has problems, or one is a problem causer, how they sit down and they settle their problems. Same applies to the men. If you're outside there and you're dating and you want to get married, you're planning to get married, get your friend who is married. First, ask him what marriage is, what living in a with a wife in one roof is. Okay, ask them, consult them, or if you see that is very hard, you go to the therapist, marriage counselors, those people who counsel people. You know, they can give you advice how to stay together. They can advise you how to stay together, how to live in together, how to share problems, things like that. Don't just wake up like the way some of us woke up one day and they be like, oh, today I want to move in with my boyfriend, things like that. And then in the mid of that, we start arguing. We don't know how to solve things. When we get annoyed, you really feel like moving out and just leave the marriage and get separated, you know, things like that. So my advice is you do a research. Do a research before you marry, because these days marriage is becoming really bad. You know, you marry today, you married to the person, not forgetting that you know, most especially if you are a girl, you know, men admire us ladies when we're still young, looking good, looking very healthy, our skin is looking beautiful. But the most hardest part of us, what we normally face, is how our body tends to actually reduce a little bit, you know, when we give birth. There is the way how our bodies cannot look like the way we used to be before giving birth. It won't be the same. Yeah, trust me, it won't be the same. And at the same time, men also tend to look at us as and this that time when you give birth. Yeah, a man can be like, okay, she has given birth, okay. And then later, after you've given birth, they will start looking for someone outside there who is well, very beautiful, carrying all that beauty. Then when he comes home and finds that, hey, that face is no longer, you know, it will be good if you are a working mom. Okay, and then that will be, you maintain yourself and you don't leave your job. You finish your leave and then you go back to your work. That will be better. You will still maintain your respect from your husband, you will still maintain both respect for you people. But then if he tells you that, oh, since now you've given birth and you have to stay at home and take care of the kids, so, and then also you accept, my friend, you put yourself in a worst situation. So what I can advise all those ladies who are planning to get married, blah blah, who are still dating, that when are we going to see, to do introduction, things like that. Do a research. Secondly, if you marry, don't quit your job because you want to stay at home. It is not worth it. Staying at home is a worst situation. It will lead to quarrels. If you don't know, it will lead to quarrels. It will lead to separation. It will lead to desperate, to depression. It will lead to a lot of things. Yeah, go and consult first before you marry, before you quit your job because of a man, not knowing that the next day is going to shout at you and you will regret why you left your job. Trust me, that happens. Leaving your job and deciding to be a stay-at-home mom is a big problem, and that is what women are still facing now. It's a big problem. That's why you find that women now are just, if your husband comes home and starts quarreling, blah blah, you ask, because you ask a lot. You ask, oh, I want to buy something, I want 5K. Oh, tomorrow again you want to buy something, give me 1,000. Things like that. It will reach to the time whereby you'll be like, oh, you also go outside there and look for that job and see how it is hard to look for that job. It goes like that. Secondly, a man will start disrespecting you. Will look at you, anything that you will ask will be like, I don't have money. Go outside there and look for that job. Anything that you do will be really bad for him. That is my experience. That is the reality. That is what I have seen. I have seen it with my two eyes. That I've seen it with my two eyes. Okay, our parents actually normally tell us what to do before getting married, but we tend to be big-headed. Like, our parents can tell you, by the way, marriage is not easy. What we went through with your fathers, with all of you, it was not that easy. So first, work hard, and make sure you have your own, and yeah, save for yourself before you get married. And even if you get married, don't quit your job because of a man. But for us, I don't know, there's the way we are ladies. We sometimes get deceived in just a small thing. I think love is the one that normally makes us crazy sometimes when we love somebody. That's why we normally get heartbroken so fast. In terms of when we get separated with a man, you become so broken, you are so depressed, things like that. You grow thin, you become sick, things like that. And yet men, they don't get depressed that much like the way we are ladies. Yeah. So you actually need to do your research. Marriage is not something that you can rush. You rush, you crash. You rush, you crash. Marriage, I can tell you through experience. I am in marriage, but what I'm going through is really painful. You can see my face is happy outside there, things like that, but deep down my heart is just burning fire. Is in pain. Like, there's a big wound that sometimes can make you feel like, I want to leave this marriage, I just want to go away. But at the same time, when you sit down and be like, what is going to bring you back is your child. Because the children sometimes are very funny. You go somewhere, you get separated, saying that you're not going to come back, but you'll go and the child will disturb you. I want to see dad, I want to see that, I want to see that, until you come back to that man. So it's not something that you can just wake up and be like, I want to get married. Think first, investigate your partner, know him first, do a research about marriage, how to solve things in the house, to get used to each other's manners, what what your partner likes, what your partner does not like, you know. When you come back together, at least you know, my partner likes this, I like this, he dislikes this, I don't like this. When we have problems, if I ask for something, when he has, he can give, things like that. And then what I can tell you is, your job, never quit your job because of a man. If you've been working, never do that. Never do that. Because the more you quit, the more he's going to disrespect you now. Yeah. And then another thing, what I can tell you about marriage, about living together with a man in the same roof, is that it's supposed to be 50-50 in buying things in the house. That is what I have noticed, me myself. When you're buying something in the house, make sure he also buys something in the house. If you buy and you find that he's not buying, he's only looking at you to buy something, never buy it again. Okay? Never buy it again. Yeah, never buy it again, that thing. Leave it, stop it from there, and save your money until it comes into the right sense of buying, of also contributing. Okay? Because unlike these days, the rule is like, for married women, buy your things in the house, jipange, inaitwanga hivyo, jipange, nunua vitu zako. Kumbuka hizo vitu zenye unanunua utaenda nazo, ni zako. Okay, that is the rule now for married women. If you buy something in the house, buy it. If you have money, buy it. Because the time when you get separated, you're going to pack all of those things. As long as you used your coin to buy it, you're going to go away with it. That is the rule for married women. Okay, don't buy something and then you actually when you're leaving, you leave it with your man. How? And then another woman comes and enjoy it, comes and sit on your seats, what you bought, the one you bought with your money, use everything that you bought with your money. Will you do that? Never. Not me. I won't do that. What I bought with my money, I will walk away with that. Yeah. And then another thing actually that you need to know about marriage is that when you come into marriage, there are so many things that you're going to face. Men tend to change. When you give birth, they will start cheating, and they will start they will reduce the money that they normally give you for lunch or for supper. They will reduce how you normally shake their phones. Yeah, how you normally check their phones. If you used to shake your husband's phone long time ago, when you are dating, when he comes, you're there on his phone everywhere, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, Instagram. By that time, you find that the password is all over. The WhatsApp has password, Instagram has password, TikTok has password, and M-Pesa PIN is different. Yeah, you don't know. Even the messages itself, you see those SMS that we normally get, you find they have password. What will you think in your mind? And yet long time ago when you were dating, he was open. Yeah, he was open. He can give you his phone, things like that. You go through all that and you find nothing. But then when you've given birth, when you got married, now you're moving in together. Now you're in together, you in one roof. Everything has changed and has changed completely. Then you start thinking, oh, I wish I knew you will change. I shouldn't have moved in with him. I shouldn't have married him. Things like that. Did you notice why wedded people can just wed in that 1 month, and in 2 months they have separated? If you don't know concept, do your research first before you move in. It's a serious note. On a serious note, for those ladies who are dating and for men who are dating, men change. Men change. Don't use all the money that you have in your account and then you spend it away, things like that. When you're broke, he will never give you the money if he has, unless he will give you little, but will not give you enough money that you will not enjoy the luxury life that you used to enjoy when you're single. Like, you be like, oh, I want to, when you see something nice at the roadside or in a shop anywhere, you buy. But that time when you're in marriage, my friend, you will not enjoy all that because you're not working. You'll be like, hey, that thing looks nice, maybe let me call him and ask him to give me some money. He will call him and then he will tell you, hey, I don't have money now, maybe later, when I have, I will give you. Or let me wait for such and such a day, I will give you. You keep on waiting for that day in vain, and nothing. You keep on singing, give me the money I requested, but nothing. Keep in mind that men change. Men change from the man you loved to a different crazy man. That if you sit down and think all that, recall all that, how you started, you won't believe is the one. I'm telling you the truth. Men change. The man you met from the beginning was very good, was not mean, was giving you everything that you want. But then you've married him, you're living in one house. He has changed. You find that man used to come early home, but now you're moved in together, you will start coming late. If he used to be coming home around 6, then you will be coming home around 8 or around 9. Yes. And then for you, if you start asking, oh, why are you coming home at this time, it's going to be a war. You're going to be quarreling there and then shouting at each other in the house, like the way some of us do. I'm telling you this, guys. This is the reality about marriage. This is the truth, and this is something that I have seen with my 2 eyes. If you want to take this advice, take it. Think about it. Rethink. Keep on rethinking about it. If the person you're dating is really fit for you. If that person is not fit, then I will advise you to just quit and wait for that good partner. Let me tell you, these days, marriages, people get separated every day and then because of the quarrels, because of lack of attention, lack of enough support, lack of a lot of things. So many things are happening in marriage. That's why you find now people take long to marry, because marriages these days are becoming worse. Yeah, marriages are becoming worse. So you take your time, think and rethink before you get married. It's not easy. People are rushing to marry. At the end of the day, you find a man has thrown you out of the house. Yeah, you find a man has gotten someone else to marry, and then for you, you become a waste. That's why you find out there are so many single mothers outside there. Do you know what they're going through? If they tell you the story, you won't believe it. Some marriages end up getting people. Some people end up getting separated because due to this mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, bad influence from them. They start saying you're not good, oh blah blah, oh why did you marry so and so, yeah, things like that. They start influencing their son to look for someone else. You see, that's why it is good. That's why I'm saying before you marry, before you move in together, confirm and confirm if their parents, if the parents of the man like you. Not even like you, if they love you, if they really love you, okay? If they really value you to be with their son. You know, the most difficult thing in this, in marriage, is most especially mother-in-laws. Leave alone with the mother, the parents of the girl. Parents of the girl always love anyone, the one the girl brings, as long as that person matches what they want. As long as they see that you guys are in love, yeah, you have real feelings for that person, they can take it. But the parents that are really stubborn are parents for men, the in-laws from the boys' side. You find that when they take you there, they start looking at you. Ooh, where did you pick this one from? The eyes that you're going to get, the looks that they're going to throw on you. Yeah, you find that they have called their son aside. Where did you pick this one from? Which tribe is she? Where does she work? Eh? It is happening, the reality. So in all that, make sure you confirm whether their sister, the sister-in-laws love you, the mother-in-laws love you. Then you proceed. Because if you proceed on your own, you're going to have a miserable marriage. I'm telling you, that marriage will not last. That marriage will be in quarrels, in fights, like miserable. Nothing is good. Nothing will go good. So fast, confirm. Confirm by yourself. The time when you're taking there, make sure you go again. Confirm. Yes. It is not easy. It is not easy. So make sure you confirm all that. Redo it. Rethink. Sit down. Do all the things that you have to do to make sure it's real. It's not fake. It's not that time. It's not marriage that is going to hurt you. Okay? Yeah. So thank you so much. That is all for today. I'm going to stop there, and that's all for today. Thank you for staying, and kindly subscribe for more videos if you haven't yet subscribed. That is, if you are a new subscriber in my channel, kindly do subscribe, share, like, and comment. And if you're my returning subscriber, make sure you watch the video until the end and share the video to your friends. Tell your friend, tell your friend to tell a friend, and tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. I will see you on the next video. Bye.